everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome to another episode of Coolcraft. Now, I have not uploaded the previous episode yet, but I have uploaded the one episode that JSD Cool gave me that was very bad and annoying. So hope you dislike that video. Or don't like. So I've been doing a little bit of roading in between episodes there, not much, but it's mainly just this terraforming here and AFKing at this so this farm down here will work properly, or we'll get stuff done. So in between episodes, besides the dirt, this is how much stuff has been collected, which looks pretty good, and there's a clear pattern of how much meat to leather ratio there is. I wonder why this didn't operate. Hold up. There it is. Alright, so that's that. That guy's still trying to kill me for some reason. He should have learned by now. He can't get into the water. But, yeah, so I've been doing some work, doing some terraforming in that area. I built that road there. I flattened out this section of ground here because we're going to be kind of working here next. I do have to do a lot more flattening, which I might time-lapse later in this episode. I'm not sure. This clip's getting kind of long. Yeah, but right now, guys, I'm going to throw an image up on screen. It's probably going to have a bit of opaqueness to it, or just be smaller. But what the image is it's essentially it's a plan for how I'm going to have the base or laid out. So over in this area here with the factory and Cool Bros Incorporated is going to be like the industrial area of the city. This area here is going to be kind of like the residential area. The area where I've currently built roads is going to be like the tourism/leisure area, and I got some stuff planned for that. The industrial area also continues through past the mob farm and all the way to the food farms, which are going to get torn down and rebuilt so they don't have a beacon going through the middle of them. And then kind of over this way towards the edge of the island, which is a hilly area, which is going to get flattened. This area and probably over there is going to end up being some interesting suburbs that are having their own unique style to them. You know, so that is mainly the kind of plan that I'm going for here. But today, the main thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to first be making this farm more spawning platforms, because I've learned it is actually still, even with it being being super low down, the spawning algorithm for mushrooms is very, very, very slow. And so because of that, I'm going to go build more spawning platforms now, which should allow larger packs to spawn. So yeah, I'm gonna get those built and be right back. Alright, everybody. So, oh, that was perfectly timed. I didn't plan that or anything. But you can see, I have added more spawning layers. As you can see, firing mechanisms kind of come along. Ooh. Can a mushroom fit through these holes? These are things I should test. Okay, mushroom. Yeah, sorry I'm cheating a bit here, guys. I just need to test this. Do they fit? Oh, they do. Okay, good. I never had to worry about anything. Cool. They fit. Cool. Yeah, so I added more spawning layers here. I added 2 more, and this should hopefully make it as efficient as it needs. I mean, we are still... I think that's the second sub-chunk and not this. Because if this is the second sub-chunk, then I cut this super fine, man. Like, oh, I cut that fine. But, if that is the second sub-chunk, which I think it is, yeah, I only went up to the first one. But that's fine because of how 1.13 spawning works. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do, besides completely remove my inventory, is I'm going to go prepare to build another building that surrounds that surrounds the hole on the top, which I actually designed in the previous week in study halls. I actually designed this building in one day, which I was pretty impressed. In about 2 hours, I think, span. It took me 2 hours to design the entire thing. But yeah, I have to do a little bit of material collection first. It's going to require a whole lot of materials. So yeah, alright guys, so I've gone and built up a segment of what is going to be this building, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to time-lapse this. I'm probably not, because I'm kind of lazy at the moment. Can't bother to go grab my alt account and bring it on. But, so, what the deal is here is we got these window segments, which are going to be going up through, I think this building's about 3 stories tall, and it's the same texture on all sides, so nothing to worry about there. We got this cool bit in the center, which has a whole bunch of quartz slabs, which is super expensive, but it alternates these end rods, and in the in between actual slabs section, there's the light gray concrete, so that it actually looks cool. And then I'm probably gonna surround this building by roads eventually, but this is gonna be a part of the industrial district from early in the episode, so I'll get more done and come back to you in a minute. Alright guys, so some time has passed, and I've been not actually doing stuff and I've not been recording because I just haven't felt like it for a long time actually. And, well, I kind of ended up building a gigantic skyscraper in the process, and I'm currently in the process of placing the glass roof, and because this is a mob farm, it has to be glass, or else it'll just kill all the spawn rates that are already low as heck. Okay, so, yeah, you can see this here is the actual building, and what it looks like in its finale, and it looks very cool. Up on this kind of plateau here. Now I will need to do some terraforming around it to get the roads that I've planned in. But I will say I built this thing on my phone, and I swear for some reason Bedrock has less of the ability to run on phones these days and is way more saturated than all the textures in Java, which is really weird considering they are exactly the same. However, this building still does look amazing. Not from the inside, that is. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll put the roof in and then see what we're doing next. Alright, everybody. So, I've built a road all the way around this building. And, yeah, it kind of overhangs the air a lot in most places. Over here was good until it ran into this wall, which will need to be pushed back a block, which is not a problem. I've also had to move this redstone line yet again. But, what I gotta go do now, in specifically, is, in a specificer place over this way, is dig down or build the wall down from the edge of this, because I don't want it to look like I have a floating road here. So, I'll do that, and maybe make some more roads, and get back to you in a minute. Oh boy, doesn't this look interesting? Staring at this wall from the leisure district, or leisure/tourism district over here, yeah, this could use a bit of decorating, which I can do. I'll probably either make it just all smooth stone, or kind of maybe do a lot of white and terracotta on there, or white terracotta, white concrete even, I don't know. But yeah, so that, as you can see, I've done that wall there. Over here's where there's going to be the ramp up to the area. Even though there's going to be another road that goes through, like, right along here somewhere in the front of the factory to go up toward Coolboys Incorporated and road this area out. I will probably, the map that we saw at the beginning of the episode will probably be redone after I get all the roads in, so we can see more clearly what's going to go on. So, yeah, as you can see, I also built up the giant wall over here, and then this here I didn't touch. So, this is a portion of the industrial district which is going to be mainly, like, roped off from connections in the other area, so you actually have to go through the leisure/tourism area to get here, just because of how the geography of this place is laid out. Oh, sorry, yawn. Oh, and as you can see, so the road goes all the way around the building. We have a little bit of space for buildings here. That might get pushed back, so there's going to be a bit of building space here. That over there is the suburbs area, which means the buildings are typically going to be smaller. And there's space for building here. I'm also going to have to figure out how you get up there. Probably past this way. But yeah, I'm gonna go and build the connection from this thing down to the rest of the road network. Alright guys, so I have built the roadway that connects the upper section here to the lower section. And if we go take off a sec, we can actually see that we now have a nice connected road network there at the base. We got this section up here, and then we got this small section down here. And this is like pretty much all the roads that are going to be in the leisure district. There's going to be more out this way stemming from this, but that's going to be a pain. We got stuff actually planned. I actually have something planned that kind of for over here. I'm actually going to, in a little while, go meet with the Golden Creeper about that. Because he's actually going to be building that thing over here. Because I've had an idea, and he's kind of, I'm going to pay him to do that. Yeah, and this here has been an interesting slope to make. Because I swear I calculated the correct amount of blocks that I need for the slope. And I still got a really long flat section here, so I probably did something wrong there. But whatever, it looks cool. So yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, jump into next what I met with about the Golden Creeper. Alright everybody, so I'm here with the Golden Creeper here, who is, so we're gonna be talking about, this plot of land that's kind of right here. So, I have, requested for him here to build, some luxury beachside condos. And I was talking to him about this previously, but I didn't exactly tell him much about them besides I kind of wanted them to be in this area. But since then I've actually laid out some more roads and stuff and parameters for him to follow. So dude, you're gonna come back up here?
Yeah, I know, I'm just getting some food.
You know, I have a food farm now.
Yeah, it's a fast way. Let me just pop on.
Alright, so as you can see, since the last time you were here, I have added another road here, which is kind of like the front, where most likely the front of the building will be. So the building will most likely stretch from over here, which you might just be beach or like a fence or something like that, to all the way over here. But a portion of this property has to be like a beach where like lawn chairs and stuff for the people staying at the condos or renting the condos to relax kind of. And actually, hold up, I'm gonna go quickly send you an image on Discord or something that I did. So desktop images. Oh my gosh, this folder is so messy. There it is. Bink. Alright, that's uploading. It's probably going to take a second, so, you know.
Yeah.
50%. 75%. It's only 2 megabytes, too. Processing. Okay, there you go.
Okay, I'll check it on my phone. This is what you mapped out?
Yeah, it's kind of what I mapped out for like for base planning in my city. So this here, this sort of area here is going to be part of the. This area here is going to be kind of part of the tourism / leisure district area, where we're going to have things like this giant like condos area where people can rent or timeshare condos and like just stay a while. And over here. And we're going to have other things like casinos and maybe a hotel or something like that in this area. And then over that way is going to be like the residential, where there's going to be like apartments and that sort of thing. Over this way there's going to be the entire like gigantic industrial district where most of the city's farms and stuff will be. So it encompasses like the Coolbers Incorporated building, the factory, and then this new building here, which I've just built, which is actually where my food farm is on the inside. So as you can see, I built some stuff around here. And then off in this direction, over past all the farms and stuff, is where there's going to be some small suburbs and things. But we're here talking about an area over this way for now, so let's not get too distracted.
Oh, that's just road supplies. Okay.
Yeah, that's just my supplies for building the roads. So yeah, over this way is where you're gonna build it, and I gotta like lay out some criteria for you first. So first of all, there has to be like a beach, obviously like a beach, because it's not a luxury beachfront. Second of all, it generally has to like fit in with like the style of my base, which you can see in like the Corpus Incorporated Tower, that building there, kind of like the factory, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it has to look pretty good. So there's no like pressure to come up with something like instantly. You can test things for a while in like a testing world or anything if you want to. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have in criteria for you. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. I think a lot of what we should do is we should at some point de-mushroom the island.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be slowly happen as I build buildings in areas where there are mushrooms. They're just gonna get taken down for the sake of the buildings coming over it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm excited to see what your island turns into.
oh yeah. So yeah, do it. So yeah, so you can now get to work designing the building, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord, linked in the description, which might actually soon be changing to Coolcraft Discord server. And I will see you all in the next episode of Coolcraft. Bye.